Ken McSteven. I'm the president of the Toronto chapter of the Antique and Classic Boat Society, and I'd like to welcome everyone here to Toronto.
Well, the president has welcomed some 150 participants to Harbourfront in Toronto. You'll see a great display of antique boats and some of the most notable boat owners, and even marine architects like Van Patten. And as you can see, the weather and water conditions are perfect.
Coming down the channel out of the pits is Miss America 9 and Miss America 10, Garwood's legendary Harmsworth champions. What a beautiful pair they make. Let's hear it for my sweetie and Joe Fraunheim.
I've always been interested in boats, from outboards to inboards. And then we got Miss America 9.
Down to judging, you have to be quite rigid about authentic hardware and fittings and upholstery and engine power, stain and varnish. And these are all tabulated on a score sheet, and somebody's going to end up with a big prize.
Captain Morgan, Schweppes, and Molson's hosted several functions, some of them at local yacht clubs. It's Sunday morning, and the trophies are being awarded.
1930 Chris Craft, 26 feet long, named Climax, owned by Peter Hickle from Parsons Island, Michigan. This is the Eddie Mortimer Memorial Trophy, this year awarded to entry number 51, a 1927 27-foot Ditchburn Mawitsa 2, owned by Mr. and Mrs. Bill Cleland of Toronto. Our next award is the award for the best Duke boat. This plaque is this year awarded to entry number 50, a 1938 18-foot Duke Playmate called Humble 2, owned by Jonathan Blair of Toronto. W. Cleland Memorial Trophy for the best Shepherd. And our recipient this year is entry number 8, a 1955 22-foot Shepherd named Miss Oaklands, owned by Bill Cook from Burlington, Ontario. 84-foot Ditchburn named Bob's Toy, owned by Mr. Robert Walker of Sutton, Ontario. This particular plaque is for the best race boat at the boat show, and the judging committee has decided to give it this year to the Gold Cup race boat Miss America 10, owned by Mr. Harold Mistley.
Perfect weather and the parade of boats. It was most impressive, as you will see. This is the Griffin, a 19-foot, 1934 Duke fisherman prototype. The Heaven Knows, an 18-foot, 1948 Grabet. It's a Dispro. Bill Willig, the co-chairman of the Antique Gold Cup Regatta, announced the boats and their owners from his perch on top of the Saguenay, one of Her Majesty's Canadian ships. The Climax, a Chris Craft from 1930, 26 feet long. Two 22-foot Shepherds. Ostentatious, a 1949 Chris Craft racing runabout. It's 19 feet long. Here's another Chris Craft from 1928. It's a 26-footer. Wooden Rickle, a 1939 Chris Craft, 19-footer. Chris Craft is predominant through this portion of the parade. This is a 1953 18-footer. His Bad Habit, a 22-foot 1947 Shepherd. This is one of the earliest known 22-footers. This boat has no name. It's a 1930 25-footer with the deck and fittings by Grabet, and the hull was built by Ditchburn. Here is a 1911 Mullins Launch. It's the only metal boat in the show, incidentally. Huckstone, a 1923 Dispro. It's 18 feet. A 1956 Shepherd, 22 feet long, called the Babe. Here's another boat with no name. It's an 18-footer, 1955 Chris Craft Cobra. There were only 55 of these built. The Gouda High, a 36-footer from 1916. Winner of the Most Unique Boat Award. Here's the Queen Bee, the Craftsman Power Award winner. 1955 Chris Craft, 18 feet. Best Muskoka-built boat is Bob's Toy, a 24-foot from 1927. Here's a 1937 Ditchburn Cruiser. She's called the Duchess, 40 feet long. Another Shepherd, Kontiki II, 22-footer from 1953. Yankee Doodle, a 16-foot, 1939 Chris Craft. In 1917, this Clary II, 35 feet long, was a Gold Cup racer. The Seven Seas, a 35-foot Chris Craft, built in 1964. The Toronto chapter of the Antique and Classic Boat Society wishes to thank all participants, hosts, suppliers, and spectators. Their 4th annual boat show and regatta proved to be a tremendous success. Antique and classic boat interest is growing rapidly in the United States and Canada, and interested persons are invited to contact their local chapter.